Yeah, I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but since I found out my buddy's got a tumor, there's been a lot of things I haven't gotten around to. But I've got an IMAX Sherman as well, and I'm interested to see what you're going to do with yours, if you're going to detail them or what. I've got a few things I've done already. I'm planning to keep it pretty much stock because I'm going to paint it, but eventually I do want to get to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the commanders. For right now, I've just got another Allied tank commander sitting up there. But if I use him, I think I should probably shorten him up a little bit so that he sits down lower in the turret. I'm not sure yet. And the other guy, while he needs some work, he's the guy that came stock. He's definitely a vast improvement over what they used to give you, which was this guy. Focus. Anyway, I also found that if you get a hold of Eric and get the accessory kit for the M26 Pershing, that comes with all this stuff here. And it's got half a dozen 50 cal cans, and it's got 4 30 cal cans, and it's got, I think that's a field telephone, but I'm not sure. And there's a first aid kit that I haven't painted the cross on yet. Comes with some jerry cans and some helmets and 3 wooden crates and a spare 50 cal, though it is the hang long, so the ammo box is in the wrong place, unlike the stock, which has it in the right place, more towards the front. And then if this thing will focus, I might be able to get you. You can't really see it, but on the end there, you can see the white lettering on the end of the can. And I took that from the Pershing accessory kit. It comes with the stickers, and if you carefully cut them apart with a pair of sharp scissors, I got the it says 50 cal on the end of the ammo can, and there's the word Raider right there on the tank. I put that under like it had been named or something. I don't know. I was just goofing around, and I was able to use the one of the stars from the Pershing to go in the back there. And of course, if I paint it, I'll have to get another set of decals because all this stuff will come off. But eventually, I want to get rid of the mud because I just don't like it. I want to go to a color kind of like what was originally on the road wheels, which is a lot lighter olive drab than what's up here. But now I've got mine on a Clark board, so I'm running it on this radio. This is the Hobby King HK6S, and I did a couple videos on this. This is a pretty decent little radio. It's pretty cheap. It's like about 35 bucks, and it's basically the same as the Hobby King T6, which everybody is familiar with, except you don't have to plug it into the computer to program it, because the 6S has got servo reversal right on the radio, and it's always going to be this switch on channel 5 and this pot on channel 6, and that's great because I put a Viper in this. So like I said, this is on a Clark board, so it's actually turned on right now. See by the lights. The machine gun works pretty good. Some Clark boards that I've gotten, it seemed like the LED didn't have a lot of brightness to it, but on this one, it's really good. And also, one thing that's really great about the Clark board over stock is you get your proportional control on your turret rotation. You can go slow, or you can go fast. It's all up to you. And of course, it's 360. And I found a really good shortcut for putting a TK22 in this tank and still keeping the stock slip ring. The only problem with that mod is that I had to sacrifice the turret machine gun. There's a red LED, but to me that's not a big sacrifice because it's basically just a red LED behind a hole in the mantlet. And if I want to put something in there nicer later, I'll have to go to a bigger slip ring. But for now, that worked great. I kept the slip ring. I got the extra wire for the airsoft for the Clark, and it was really, really simple. I just used a piece of 0.5 millimeter styrene rod from a evergreen rod and tube assortment. These things are really great, by the way, very handy to have. And I just colored it black with a Sharpie and drilled the top of the antenna and stuck it down in there with a little super glue. For the stars, it looks okay from 10 or 15 feet away, but when you get up close, you can tell. All I really did was take a brown Sharpie and just stipple it in to kind of, make it look a little bit less bright white along the bottom there. That was a big complaint about those stars, is that they were so stark white with all that mud. I haven't really heard anybody say good things about the mud yet. But like I said, this one's airsoft, and you not only get proportional control with your rotation, but also with elevation. You can go fast or go slow. It's got good sound too. You hear the breech slamming shut and all that. I like the sounds for rotation and for elevation. Got a good start up. Like I said, I've got the Viper, so I can turn the sound right off if I want to. Still got the switch on the bottom for the smoke machine on and off, so it's obviously on right now. It diffuses pretty good through the rear, but it still does get decent smoke. So anyway, like I said, it's all about detail in this one. Until I get the time to paint it, I just want to be able to just like play with it and put the stowage and all that stuff on it, and that's why I got this kit, the M26 Pershing accessory kit. Comes with the 50 cal, the jerry cans, the med kit, the ammo cans, the field phone, the crates, the helmets, the extra driver, all that stuff. And I also ordered the Hang Long Sherman accessory kit, which comes with yet another 50 cal, some jerry cans, some ammo cans, but that one's also got like packs, backpacks and stuff, so I'll be able to detail those and use them for stowage. I think it's got 3 backpacks and maybe a couple of bedrolls. But anyway, like I said, I was hoping we could kind of, keep each other posted and compare notes and, on where we're going with this stuff, because I like this tank. It's pretty cool. So let me know what you think, and let me know what you're doing with yours, and if there's any way I can help. And until then, we'll see you next time.